Welcome to Exam Sale. This brief guide explains the syllabus for the HP Architecting HPE Server Solutions exam and what you need to learn to pass. Overview of the exam structure and domain weights follows, with a total estimated learning time of 82 hours. The 5 domains are, given a set of customer requirements, plan and design an HPE server solution at 40%, identify the HPE server products, solutions, and service offerings at 20%, describe, differentiate, and apply server architectures and technologies at 15%, validate and optimize the HPE server solution at 15%, and analyze the server market and the digital transformation at 10%. Domain 1 is weighted at 40%, rated hard, requires about 32 hours of study, and is assessed with scenario-based questions. You will learn architectural design, accurate solution sizing, and how to configure solutions to meet business needs. Practical skills include assessing compute requirements for workloads, identifying performance bottlenecks, and determining processor, memory and I/O ratios using HPE Sizer tools for virtualization and database workloads. You will also design storage strategies, gather environmental requirements such as power and cooling, use HPE OneConfig Advanced and Power Advisor to build valid configurations, select power supplies and redundancy, create rack layouts, verify compatibility and generate a bill of materials, and plan server networking choices including Ethernet, fiber channel, InfiniBand, Flex Fabric, Store Fabric, converged adapters and Tor versus EOR connectivity. Domain 2 is 20% of the exam, rated medium difficulty, with about 18 hours of study and both conceptual and scenario-based assessment. This domain covers the current HPE portfolios and how to position them for customer workloads. You will differentiate ProLint DL, ML and BL series, identify HPE Apollo high-density systems and specialized lines like Cloudline and Moonshot, and explain Gen 10 innovations and microserver use cases while matching server models to workload categories. You will also learn HPE Synergy composable infrastructure, including frames, compute modules, the Synergy Composer and Image Streamer, how composable fabric and storage compare to traditional blades, and the fluid resource pool concepts, plus HPE support end services such as PointNext, GreenLake Flex Capacity, Proactive Care, Foundation Care, Life Cycle Services and HPE Education offerings. Domain 3 carries 15% weight, is medium difficulty, requires about 14 hours, and mixes conceptual and scenario-based questions focused on hardware and underlying technologies. You will learn processor and memory technologies such as the differences between Intel Xeon Scalable and AMD EPYC, HPE Smart Memory benefits, persistent memory use cases, memory mirroring and online spare features, processor cache behavior and multi-core scaling, and the impact of memory channel configuration on throughput. The storage and controller topics cover HPE Smart Array controller features and RAID levels, the performance differences among NVMe, SAS and SATA drives, smart drive carrier features, secure encryption for data at rest, the distinctions between direct attached storage and SAN, and SSD monitoring tools like the wear gauge. Domain 4 is 15% of the exam, medium difficulty, estimated at 12 hours, and tested through hands-on and conceptual tasks focused on validation and optimization. You will learn server management and monitoring using HPE IL-05 for out-of-band control, HPE OneView for life cycle management, Insight Remote support for automated case creation, InfoSight for AI-driven analytics, the Agentless Management Service, and managing firmware with the Service Pack for ProLint. You will also practice solution validation and tuning including applying HPE workload profiles in BIOS, validating hardware health via the integrated management log, troubleshooting with ILO RESTful APIs, optimizing power and performance balance, running system diagnostics with intelligent provisioning and verifying driver and firmware compliance against recipes. Domain 5 is 10% of the exam, easy difficulty, with about 6 hours of study and conceptual plus scenario-based assessment focused on industry context and value proposition. You will analyze key drivers of digital transformation, the shift from traditional IT to hybrid models, the impact of big data and AI on server design, and the growth of edge computing and IoT while identifying common customer pain points and the move toward consumption-based IT models. You will also learn to position HPE by explaining the right mix strategy for hybrid cloud, HPE Silicon Root of Trust security features, software-defined intelligence advantages, the value of open standards, how HPE accelerates time to market, and the strength of the HPE partner ecosystem. In conclusion, use the domain weights to prioritize study time and practice with HPE tools such as Sizer, OneConfig Advanced, ILO and OneView. Focus on hands-on scenario exercises for the 40% design domain and review product portfolios, technologies, validation workflows and industry trends to cover the remaining domains effectively.